Hi everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for more of my lovely readings. And I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you to my 35 subscribers. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I am super grateful for you for, hitting the subscribe button and really finding my frequency to vibrate with your own frequency. And so, I watch a lot of different tarot readers here on YouTube, and anytime I feel a little down about myself, about my readings, I just remember that they were there where I'm at one point where they only had 30 something subscribers, and things take time, things take time to build. And I'm just so appreciative and so grateful for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, and my message resonates with you. So thank you so much for that. And moving forward, I have a pick a card reading today, actually a pick a deck reading today. And this is really going to focus on Venus going in retrograde in Gemini, which begins May 13th, and it'll last all the way till, I believe, June 25th. And so Venus, it's ruled by money, but it's also about love and relationships and communication. And, people coming back from the past where you were once denied of, it could have been like a relationship, or if you were dating someone before and you didn't quite understand why it didn't work out. During this time of retrograde is typically when people start coming back into your life because of this karma that's coming back for you and for them, whether that is positive or whatever it may be to you. There is a chance that people might start showing back up into your life in regards to that during this time. So what I wanted to do is do a reading to see what is coming for you during this Venus in retrograde in Gemini. And I have 3 decks for you. The first deck, if you want to pick a stone, this is actually a die. This is a royal blue die. And this is the, oh my gosh, what is this called? I'll list it down below. I forgot what it's called, but if you wanted to do this one, this is pile number 1, or pile number 2 is this purple die, and this one is the Modern Witch Tarot, and the last one is this beautiful emerald die, and this is the, I think it's like the Mystic Monday or something like that. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll just put everything down below in the description box. So you can pause the video, take a moment to meditate of which one you are most drawn to. These readings are timeless. Anytime that you find them, even if we are not going to be in retrograde, when you watch this video, there might be a message for you, but also they are general. So if they don't resonate, then you could pick a different pile, or maybe it is not the reading for you, and that's okay. So having said that, I will see you guys at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the royal blue die, this is going to be your reading on what is coming back to you during this Venus in retrograde in Gemini that starts May 13th, and it'll last all the way till June 25th. So if you don't want to see me shuffle and pick the cards, I will place the timestamps below, but I am going to do live shuffling today. So I'm going to start, oops, that's too many. I just want to get 3 cards. So for pile number 1, what is coming towards this person, the person that is watching, for Venus in retrograde in Gemini? What is coming for them? Who's coming back? Get 2 more cards. Okay. I'm also going to choose one of these cards. What is coming back for pile number 1 in regards to the Venus in retrograde? That's too many. Okay, I'm also going to do a card from here, pile number 1, what is coming back to them in regards to the, this is not supposed to be there, look at that. Prize card. Venus in retrograde in Gemini. What is coming back to them for the person that is watching? Card please, Spirit. Thank you. And let's do one of these cards for pile number 1. What is coming for pile number 1 in regards to the Venus in retrograde in Gemini? Pile number 1. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's just start with that for now and see what you got. So you have you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. You also have, oh, beautiful sun and stars. I love this. I haven't gotten this card yet. It's so pretty. And you also have adversity. It says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Ten of Wands. Okay, I think I already know what's happening here. We have the Devil. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have Trust. The robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. Okay, pile number 1. What I'm seeing here is that in the past, you were denied of somebody that you truly desired here with the Sun and the Stars card. So when I see this card, what I'm automatically getting is, you know, I feel like this is you like gazing up to the sky, you know, really trying to wish really hard, like wish upon a star or, you know, wish upon the moon for something that you really wanted in the past that didn't quite pan out for you here, you know, with the Ten of Wands. I am seeing that you were somebody that really struggled with this connection, that you didn't quite understand why things weren't lining up, why the stars weren't lining up for you guys at that current moment, why, you know, the sun and the moon just, you know, it just seems like there was some type of imbalance here with the yin and the yang energy, male and female, you know, divine masculine, divine feminine energy. And I do see that you really struggled. You've carried this burden on for a long time and never quite understood why. You know, I'm just getting in my head why. Like, why did this have to happen? Why did I meet this person? And, you know, um, oops. What I'm seeing here is that what's coming back to you during this Venus in retrograde in Gemini is really restoring your faith in your journey is what I'm seeing here with the Trust card. You know, I do feel that you are someone that has been losing faith in this journey and, you know, really just trying to focus on what is coming for me. Like, you know, just having all these thoughts about what's coming for me, like what is out there for me, like is anybody out there for me? And I do feel that you feel almost hopeless here. And this is something that you've definitely been thinking about quite often the last couple, you know, it could be the last couple months I'm seeing here. And so what's returning to you is I do see that there's some connection where you were denied in the past, you know, something that you really wanted that is coming back into your life here with the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this Knight of Wands, this is someone, it could be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. And I'm also seeing Capricorn here. It doesn't have to be. But I am getting a lot of fire, you know, with all the Wands energy here. And excuse me, but I forgot which other fire signs. I think it's like Aries, something. I have to look it up later. I'm sorry, guys. So anyways, so what I'm seeing is that there's going to be somebody coming in, and I do feel this person is coming in really quickly, and I see a lot of passion here. You know, we have the fire coming out of the dragon, so this person is really wanting to rush in and come back in, possibly to apologize, you know, is what I'm seeing here, or just to give you an explanation of why, just answering the questions that you have in your mind, the person watching, of why. I'm just hearing why. Why did this have to happen? You know, and I do feel you are going to gain some clarity with the situation here, coming this Venus in retrograde in Gemini here. And so with the adversity card, it says, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Exactly. You know, with the 10 of Wands showing up here, you have definitely learned from this connection. I think that it definitely wasn't easy for you, for the person watching, because you were so confused. It kind of left you um, to carry this burden on your back, and you're tired. You're tired of carrying all these wands. And I do see that, if not recently or pretty soon, that you have given up on this connection, that you are ready to put down the wands, because you've learned, you know, you've learned through these challenges, and you've persevered through these challenges, and now you are ready to move forth towards a new direction. So pile number one, that is, you know, amazing. You know, you should never wait for anybody, in my opinion. And I mean, everyone has free will, but you know, if there's something that you truly wanted, and I understand this so well, and it's just not happening for you, you know, the best thing that you could do is put down those wands and start moving forward. And when you do that, that's when things start to change, you know. And the thing about Venus is, it's all about self-love, it's about acceptance, it's about loving yourself. And so during this time of retrograde and Venus and Gemini, you know, I do see what's coming for you, or what is already happening, is that you've learned to love yourself through these challenges, and you're learning to trust again. You're learning to trust in the process, in your journey in life. And, you know, this is just a message for the person watching, that you are loved, you are safe, you have nothing to worry about. You know, and this is, some of you might be cancers, cancer signs. If not, you don't have to be. And, you know, I'm just getting that you've really learned, you've gone through this struggle, and now it's time for you to relax. It's time for you just to open your heart up again and trust, and know that these challenges aren't meant to be there the rest of your life. They are meant to serve a purpose, to help to teach you to love yourself. And I do feel that you're coming into that power here, pile number one. I really feel this strongly, that this is your energy here, coming in with the beautiful sun in the background and the moon. And I just feel that you're finally getting a wish that is going to come true. It's going to manifest, and, you know, it's going to bring this abundance. And not only that, but I do feel that you've worked on yourself, or you're starting to work on yourself during this time of retrograde, and you are balancing yourself out, where before in the past, you felt very imbalanced here with the 10 of Wands. You know, like you, it's like you lost your balance. You were carrying all these burdens and all these wounds and all these past relationships and struggles and challenges, and you almost fell over off the cliff with all these wands strapped onto your back, is what I'm seeing. But you've persevered, you know, through this adversity. You are becoming, um, ultimately the divine feminine or divine masculine, however you resonate with that. But I do see balance here with the sun and the moon card, and those are both male and female energies. So that is beautiful, pal number one. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more information on who this person is. I'm just curious. So I'm going to get the tarot cards again. So I just want to clarify this Knight of Wands spirit. Who is this Knight of Wands? Can you clarify this Knight of Wands? That's coming in for pile number one for this Venus. And okay. Oh my gosh. We have another Knight. Okay. Knight of Cups. And if you see, this cup is filled with heart bubbles. Those are so cute. So this is definitely somebody, you know, that is coming in, that is going to come in swiftly. They're going to come in fast. and they want to offer you their cup of love. You know, it's literally overflowing with love bubbles or heart bubbles or something there. That makes me laugh. You know, it sounds so cheesy, but you know, that's just what I'm getting here. This person is going to, maybe they might even fly over to you. I know we're in, you know, this time where people can't really travel, but you know, maybe you guys are at a distance and this person is willing to go the extra mile and willing to take that risk, because I do see that they do want to offer you something. It could just be an apology, it could just be like a small gesture, but I do see somebody is wanting to come back and, you know, reconnect with you here during this Venus in retrograde in Gemini coming up on May 13th to June 25th for you guys. So that is very interesting. Let's just get another card. I just want to get one of these cards to see what else is coming. Oops. For pile number 1 in regards to this Venus in retrograde. What else can we get? Hold on, there's one. Ooh. Oh, yes. Pile number 1. Woman holding a heart, and we have the number 44. That might be symbolic to you. 4 and 4 is 8. 8 is about infinity. It's about good, you know, energy coming back in to your life. This is about karma. This is about, you know, destiny. This is about the flow of life. And I do see it's like something is coming full cycle here. Something is coming full circle. I mean, not cycle. Here, and there is definitely somebody here, and we have 2 offerings, you know, and there are 2 different people here showing up with hearts that they are ready to give to you. So for some of you, this might be more than one person that really let you down in the past. It could be 2 different people is what I'm seeing. It might not be, just take how it resonates, but you know, nonetheless, there is somebody that is wanting to come in to offer you something, or to apologize at least. That is really exciting, pile number 1. So let's just get one more card. I'm going to pull this animal card. I've been really into this deck. I don't remember the name. I think it's like Animal Spirits by Colette Baron-Reid. So pile number 1's person, what is coming for them in regards to this Venus in retrograde in Gemini? Beautiful. You have 2 that popped out. Yes, embrace the in-between. And guess what? 6 and 2, you got another 8, pile number 1. So this is definitely all about destiny. It's all about manifestation. It's all about things returning to you that was denied from you in the past. So yes, embrace the in-between. You know, I do see that you have if not already, but you are starting to embrace who you are and the energies within you, and really loving yourself and letting go of this 10 of Wands energy, and really seeing your challenges as a form of wisdom here, which is great, pile number 1, because the thing about challenges is that it cracks you open so that this light can shine through, so this light can heal you and really help you to find who you truly are. And so what I'm seeing here with this flamingo spirit is that you are embracing this in between. You are really realizing that, you know, things were happening for you and not to you, but for you, for your destiny, for, you know, your journey. And that is beautiful, pile number 1. You also got chameleon spirit, and it says act as if. So with this chameleon coming out, when I think of chameleons, I think of like shapeshifters, like people that are able to adapt to any type of environment, any type of challenge, and any type of change. And so what I feel that this message is saying is that you're coming to this point in your life during this time where you truly are seeing how strong you are, pile number 1. You are an ultimate being. You have a purpose here. You are loved. You love yourself. And you are really realizing your worth here is what I'm seeing, that you have really gone through all these challenges. You've gone through the struggle, you've done your work, you've done your healing, and now, you know, you are truly stepping into your power here. And I'm just really drawn to this card. I don't know. I just feel like you are almost looking up to the sky and you are just like thanking the universe, thanking the stars, the moon, whoever you talk to at night. You're just thanking them for all these opportunities and all these experiences. To be honest, this, you know what, this is like really resonating with me. Like I can totally attest to all this. Like this is exactly how I feel on this journey. It's been a struggle, but I am so grateful for all the struggles and challenges I have been through, because it led me up to this point where I am now doing tarot and readings for people like you. And hopefully, you know, my wisdom will share some insight and heal you on your specific journey. So pile number one, I want to just get one more card. Actually, let's get two more cards. So I'm going to pick one of these cards for you and then one more card after that. So pile number one, what is coming? There we go for them for this Venus in retrograde. Yes, pile number one, it says sometimes the good is hidden. Yes, pile number one. You know, the universe, spirit, whoever you believe in, they have something for you, whether you see that or not. There is a reason to all these challenges in your life, and it's something that you definitely can't see at this moment, but it is coming for you, and it might be coming in the form of somebody returning back into your life, wanting to apologize, wanting to, you know, make amends with you. And I do see this coming full circle here. And also with the moon, we have two moons here. You know, there's just like moons all over your reading. We have it here, here, here. I mean, this is the Moonology deck, so they all have moons. But you know, what I'm seeing is that you might not see what's up ahead. You know, nobody can. And if we did, life would be very boring. But there is something good coming for you in this Venus in retrograde. So I just want to read the back to you. Find the good in what they said or asked. It's always there, even if they didn't mean for it to be there. Love, Sherlocky, yours, the universe. P.S. Clues for what you want are hidden all around you. Yes, pile number one. I am also getting that you might be seeing signs and synchronicities, you know, just like how you got the 2 8s. You know, that might be really symbolic to you. 44 might be really symbolic to you, or 444. So the universe is sending you signs and synchronicities to really align you to your path, and to remind you that you are doing the work, you are healing, you have healed, and there is something hidden for you here that you're just not quite seeing. But I am seeing that, you know, just keep trusting in this path, keep moving your true north, you know, towards this northern star that you look upon, and things are going to be revealed, you know, to you in divine timing is what I'm seeing here. So pile number one, that was your reading. I actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I was going to get one more card before I say goodbye to you guys. This is such a beautiful reading. So last card for you guys, pile number one. What is the last message that you'd like to give them about this Venus in retrograde and Gemini coming up? Just one card, please, Spirit. Oh, yes. Transformation, pile number one. That couldn't be more perfect. I knew there was a reason why Spirit was like telling me, you're not done yet. You're supposed to pull one more card. You have transformed. You've done the healing work. You've done your work. And now it's just time to trust. Let go of these burdens. Let go of this 10 of Wands energy, because something is hidden. Something's coming for you. It could be in regards to love coming back to you. And it says, with the help of my dreams, I am ready to make changes towards a new me. Beautiful. Pile number one, that was your reading. I really hope it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Like, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon for more of my lovely readings. I'm also on Instagram. Everything will be down below. And I will see you beautiful Lunas next time. Take care. Hello, pile number two. If you picked the purple die, this is going to be your reading on what's coming for you to you during this Venus in retrograde in Gemini that begins May 13th and it'll last till June 25th. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. If you don't want to see me shuffle all the cards, you can skip to the timestamp. It'll be down below. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick 3 cards for you for pile number 2. What's coming for them? It's this Venus in retrograde in Gemini. These are, these are typically how I pick the cards too. I just pick them however I just feel they want to come out. So, and it's just pretty interesting how they all flow. It just amazes me. So anyways, let's go ahead and pick, I get a Moonology card for you guys. For pile number 2, what's coming for them? Okay, you got 2 cards that flipped out. I'm going to take them. Number 2, what's coming for them in regards to Venus and retrograde in Gemini. I think this one wanted to come out. Okay, and let's go ahead and set it. I think, thought I had another, oh yes, in this one. Sorry guys, I have so many decks here. Okay, one more card for pile number 2. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's just start with that and see what you guys got. We have, okay, worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Learn from life. It's funny because we just, that card before you said that you are learning that worrying doesn't change anything. Beautiful pile number 2. Very synchronistic with Venus, and Venus is all about love. A new romantic cycle begins. Love it. This is about, it could be people from the past returning into your life. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. And for your tarot, you have, oh my gosh, yes, the Lover's card. Ooh, I'm so excited here. I got goosebumps. We have the romantic cycle and the Lover's card coming out in your reading, and the beautiful sun. It just keeps getting better. And we have the Death card here. Beautiful. Okay, we have major, arcanas coming out here for you guys. Pile number 2. So what I am seeing that is coming back to you during this Venus in retrograde is some sort of abundance here. This is something that, this is almost like the same message as pile number 1. So this is something about you really letting go of this worry, like this 9 of Swords energy of worrying about where your life is going, where it's heading, who are you going to be with, like, is this person coming for me? And I do feel that you are finally just putting your guard down and trusting in the universe, trusting in faith, that there is abundance coming for you, pile number 2. And I do see that very strongly here with the Sun card. So the Sun is such a positive card to get, and it's all about things really growing. It's about people coming back into your life. It's about you not only shining as this beautiful sun in the sky, but it's also about people coming back in that are that really want to warm your heart here, is what I'm seeing. And so what's coming back to you guys, I am seeing it's definitely love related here with the Lover's card. And with this new romantic cycle beginning, this is balance. This is all about justice being served here. This is positive karma coming back to you. With the Lover's card, the Lovers is soulmate connection, deep bonds, past life connections, and, it's very inseparable. And this card is so beautiful, just how it's depicted and everything and all the colors. And I do sense that maybe before when something wasn't working out in the past. I am sensing that during this Venus in retrograde in Gemini, that maybe this is a better time for, people to come back from your past that didn't work out to possibly start this new romantic cycle, or at least start talking, and being friends with this person. So I do also see that, with this death card, this is all about, it can mean endings, but because it's paired with the Sun card, this is all about rebirth. You are being rejuvenated. You are given a second chance here with this connection. Things are coming to light here. You're no longer in this shadow, this dark energy. Some of you guys might have gone through Dark Night of the Soul. If you chose pile number 2, where if you've been through it, it's very painful, it's very difficult, because it forces you to really look at your shadows. Like, you almost feel like you're dying because you have to strip yourself completely bare. It's almost like atonement. Like, I'm just thinking of Game of Thrones, when Cersei, anyways, you know what I mean, that part where she had to atone herself. But that's what I'm feeling for you guys, that you've had this, death period where you were just waiting and just like, when is this going to transition? When is the sun going to come out? Like, I'm so tired of the dark. I'm so tired of this heavy energy. And what I see is coming in for you is abundance, is warmth, is a rebirth that is coming here for you for pile number 2, because you have learned from life. It says, learn from life, because you've learned that, all the worries that you had before is now falling off. It is shedding off, and you have learned from those past mistakes. And ultimately, those past mistakes, they've made you into a much wiser person than you were before. This is really similar to pile number 1, the message that I'm getting. So if you were drawn to pile number 1, you might want to watch that one as well. But, I was saying, in pile number 1 as well, that, you know, life is never, things that happen in your life is never a mistake. You are meant to go through that experience for a certain reason, and everyone is here on a different journey. Nobody has the same journey. And if we were all on the same journey, life would be so boring, and we would never have any mystery to it. Like, we would never try to better ourselves because we would already know what's to come. And so, that's the silver lining here. That's the beauty of, pain and this type of energy, is because it really pushes you to figure out who you are, what you want, what you don't want. It makes you stronger. And I do see that you have learned, you've grown, you've evolved into this being who is ready to welcome in this energy, is ready, because you have balanced yourself here with this card, the full moon in Pisces. You've balanced yourself. You guys might have gone through, like I said, the dark night of the soul. You might have really found, if you believe in God or whoever you believe in, you might have been turning more towards spirituality, towards things that really resonate with you, is what I'm saying here for pile number 2. And you've done the work, and you are now balanced. And, we have 2 cards here that talk about balance. And we have the lovers, there's 2 here, 2 people, 2 fish, and the 2 scales. And, that's 2, 2, 2. Twos are all about like duality, relationships coming together. It's about working together. It's about harmony, So I am definitely seeing that there is something coming up ahead for you during this Venus in retrograde. And, you have nothing to worry about, pile number 2. Things are balancing out. Things will be balanced, and this sun is ready to come in. It's ready to shine on your dark period that you've had for so long. So that is so beautiful, pile number 2. I'm going to go ahead and get another card here for you guys. I just want to see what else comes out. So pile number 2, what else is coming for them in regards to this Venus in retrograde in Gemini? Ah, yes. First chakra, Archangel Michael. So he might be significant to you, but he's also showing up in your reading because, the first chakra is all about stability. It's all about not worrying about things that you have no control over. So I do feel that what's coming for you during this retrograde is you really releasing the need to feel like you are unstable in your life. And like I said, there's a lot of balance coming into your life. And usually with this chakra or any chakra, but because this is the base chakra and then it goes up to the other chakras, but when that is imbalanced, your whole body, all the other chakras are imbalanced as well, right? So, this is just really going back to this duality of there is balance that is happening for you. There is stability, and there is just no need for you to worry, is what I just keep hearing in my head, because all is working out how it is supposed to here for how it's supposed to be, pile number 2. So I want to go ahead and get an animal oracle spirit card. So pile number 2, what do you want them to know about this Venus in retrograde in Gemini? It's like a mouthful right there to keep saying that. All right. Oh, you have 3. I'm going to take it. We have Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. Yes. You are, I almost want to say like a badass. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like you have really come into your own here with this death card, or you will be really soon. And, be fearless in this endeavor because you know your worth. You know what you want to put up with and what you don't want to put up with. And really remember those memories and the wisdom that you've gained from this journey and keep moving forward is what I'm seeing here with that card. And we have the Giraffe Spirit. Yes, so what I was just saying, it says see the bigger picture, really see the bigger picture here, pile number 2, of all the trials and tribulations that you've gone on. There's a bigger meaning to all of this, to your life. And I do sense that this is about to transition. Whatever this energy was that you had in the past, it is transitioning during this time of retrograde. And this is the last card. You have the Deer Spirit. Bring a gentle touch. Yes, pile number 2. This is just a message for you just to be gentle with yourself, because I do sense that you have been through a very hard emotional time here, that you really felt very down about yourself. And now is the time just to nurture yourself, to be sweet to yourself, to really love yourself even that much more than you already are, because I do see that you have been loving yourself, working on yourself, but that's just another message to keep moving forward. And during this time of retrograde, it would probably be a good idea, or wouldn't be a bad idea, to do more things for yourself, that's going to really make you feel beautiful, amazing, handsome, whatever, however that resonates to you. So I'm going to pull 2 more cards. This is beautiful, pile number 2. So pile number 2, what's coming for pile number 2? Venus in retrograde in Gemini. What would you like them to know? There it is. Beautiful, pile number 2. Yes, I don't know, did I say something about timing? I think I might have earlier, but it says you've got time. You have time, pile number 2. Do not worry. There are things that are working in your favor here, that is about to transpire, that is being worked on at this current moment. And you might not see the bigger picture now, but it will come in due time, in divine timing. So let me read the back for you. Ever wonder what would make life's fleeting pain and sorrow totally and unquestionably worth it? How about living forever, wildly in love and loved wildly? Love, you have so much to look forward to. The universe, yes. What did I say? Didn't I say that earlier? There is something here that you're not seeing, that you have so much to look forward to. There is opportunities coming. There are blessings coming your way. There is this beautiful sun that is just ready to rain on you and just shine on you like there is no tomorrow. Pile number 2, that is beautiful. I don't know why, this didn't pop out, but this is really speaking to me. Forgive, I do feel that you have to forgive yourself for things that might have happened, choices you've made, or this is like forgiving someone that is coming in from the past. I don't know why that's just like really speaking to me there. And also with the reds and the yellows, it's really significant or very synchronistic with the first chakra Archangel Michael energy. So again, this is a lot about your confidence, about your stability, and I'm sorry, I just moved the camera. I don't know, that was just coming out really strongly here. So some of you guys might be getting an apology from somebody from the past is what I'm seeing here. And I'm going to pull one more card for you guys to end the reading. So pile number 2, what would you, there we go. Yes, pile number 2, awaken. Exactly. I awake feeling energized and begin my day with gratitude. Yes, pile number 2. This is beautiful because when we have the death card that shows up, the death is about awakening. It's about a rebirth. It's about going through that dark night of the soul and finally seeing the light that is coming out here with this beautiful sun card. It's awakening to your true self because you have done the work, you've learned from the past, and there is no need to worry, pile number 2. That is what I'm getting really strongly for your message. So I really hope that resonated for you, pile number 2. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe, hit the bell icon if you'd like to see more of my readings. And I am so happy for you, and I am sending you all the best. Take care. Hello, pile number 3. If you picked the emerald die, this is going to be your reading on what's coming for you during this Venus in retrograde in Gemini that starts May 13th to June 25th. That was a lot to say. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle all your cards on camera. If you don't care to see the shuffling, you could fast forward it. I will have timestamps below. So I'm just going to jump right into it. Pile number 3. What's coming for them in regards to Venus in retrograde? 3 cards, please. 1, 2, 1 more card, please. 3. Okay, let's go ahead and grab. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. It is another gorgeous day over here and where I'm at, by the way. We have the best weather. I love it. Pile number 2, what's coming for them? That is too many. Let's just do, okay, there we go. And we're going to get a Moonology card. What is coming for pile number 2 or 3 during this Venus in. Sometimes I forget what piles I have the numbers. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to do that. It's just when I do readings, I forget sometimes. All right, and one of these cards. What's coming for pile number 3 in regards to this? Oops, I lost it. That one. Okay, let's start with that and see what comes through for you guys. So the first card out is Water Magic. This reminds me of like the Magician card. You also have Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Beautiful. You also have Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. And for your tarot cards, wow, you're another pile that got all major arcanas. We have the Death card, the Devil, and Justice. Wow. Pile number 3, these are really big energies coming through. So what's coming for you, in regards to the Venus in retrograde is I'm definitely seeing some sort of manifestation here coming in for you guys. with the water magic here. And so if you look at this woman, she is looking at like a spell book, and is it a spell book? It looks like she's looking at a spell book. And, you know, with all the water coming in, I do feel that this woman is trying to turn water into gold, you know, something like that. Like she's trying to turn it into something that it's not, and she's trying to manifest something. And so what I feel is happening here for you guys that's coming in is really like a rebirth to your soul, like a manifestation of who you are truly meant to be here with this death card that's coming out. So the death card, you know, people get really scared when they see this card, and you shouldn't be scared, because what this is actually saying is that anytime there is some type of like ending of something, it's always like a new beginning, like a rebirth, like you are coming out of like persecution, you know, or the dark night of the soul, and you are stepping into, you know, who you're truly meant to be, like somebody that's wiser, that's really gained a lot of experience here. And I'm seeing, you know, with the Justice card, this is all about balance. It's all about, it could be about someone coming in from your past in regards to if you were, you know, previously married to this person. It could be that. But I'm also seeing here that things are balancing out for you. Your karma is balancing out, and there's some type of manifestation coming in for you during this time. And I really feel that it's just like really opening yourself up to who you're truly meant to be here, with, you know, this card and then the Justice card coming out. It's like positive karma is coming your way because you have done your healing, you have done your work. And, you know, with the Devil card coming through, the Devil card is all about kind of like obsessing over something, or really passionate about something, and really working really hard on your craft, on love. And I'm just seeing for you, for pile number 3, more than anything, this is more about self-growth. This is more about you, the person watching, more than about someone else coming into the mix. I am seeing there could be somebody coming from your past that wants to balance out, you know, energies between the two of you. Again, it could be like an ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, however you resonate with that. But I'm also getting here a very strong message that now that you've released kind of this feeling of guilt in your heart, of feeling like you're not doing enough, or feeling like you're not enough for somebody, you know, now it's time for that energy to transform, because I do see that you have been really thinking about it in your headspace about, you know, how is it that you're going to manifest the life of your dreams? And, you know, what's coming for you is this rebirth of your soul, of yourself, and a manifestation of being happy with what you have, with who you are. And, you know, I do see that, you know, with the believe in the impossible, that you're starting to have faith in things that you didn't have faith in before. You know, like there is something greater that is coming for you that you can't truly see. And, you know, it's funny, I said that in all the other piles. It's just a very common theme that I'm seeing with all 3 piles here. And I do see, you know, for most of you, a lot of you, this is a strong message about you coming into your personal power, who you are truly meant to be, however that means to you. And I just want to get a little bit more about this Justice card, because I am getting a little bit of like a romantic vibe, like a relationship or somebody coming in. So pile number 3, let's clarify this Justice card. Yes. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yes. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So there is definitely someone that, you know, the aces are all about new beginnings too. And like I said with this doesn't want to stay, it's so slippery. Like I said with the Death card, death is all about rebirth and new beginnings. And the Pentacles, this is a very positive card that somebody wants to come towards you and rebalance the scales here and possibly make an offer here. So the Ace of Pentacles is something stable. It's something that you can trust. It's something reliable. This could also just be like a financial transaction between you and somebody else from the past, not necessarily relationship based. But I am also getting that maybe this was somebody that you knew, where you had some type of financial contract between, and now they are coming back to rebalance this energy between the two of you. So yes, for some of you, this could be a relationship coming back, but it's also just a very strong message that I'm getting here. It's about yourself, your self-worth, like, really coming into your own here with this Venus in retrograde. So I just want to go ahead and pull some more cards of what's coming for you. Pile number 3, during this Venus in retrograde, Gemini, what's coming for the person that is watching? Ooh, oh yes. Okay, hold on. That fell on the floor. And yes, pile number 3, look at what I just said. I was getting 2 messages about, love and relationships or finances, and you have door to romance and financial constraints. Yes, with this Justice card and the Ace of Pentacles, there could be a romantic gesture coming in with the Eight of Pentacles here. I mean, Ace of Pentacles, like someone else or someone from your past is coming back in to offer you something, and it's going to be something about love, romance. We have the number 33 here, and that could be symbolic to you guys. The number 333 can be symbolic. The threes are all about like coming together. It's all about collaboration, working together. And, this could also mean something about someone coming back from your past that had to do with finances, something around your finances is what I'm picking up here, and they were ready to rebalance the scales on this. I'm also getting, I don't know, just like a financial institution, like someone you knew. It could be from work that might be coming back, and just in regards to just balancing the scales out here. And we have 13, 3 and 1, 4. 13 might be a significant number to you. So I was picking up on that. I knew it. I was like, there's something about this energy. I feel like there's like a dual message there, and there it is for you guys. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards for you. I want to go ahead and get, these ones are fun. So pile. Okay, so I'm going to pull those ones. They just fell out before I could even say anything. Give yourself much more credit. Again, something about finances, but also give yourself more credit, because I do feel for a long time for you guys, you felt very guilty about things that you had done in the past, or, things that you didn't do. And I do see that you have gone through some sort of transition here that you need to be proud of yourself for this, because, the thing about change and really working on yourself and things that really break you open is that you learn more about yourself and you are more wiser than you were before. And, this is just a message to you saying, like, don't be too hard on yourself. Like, give yourself a pat on the back and be proud of who you are, pal number 3. Really have faith in the impossible here, because anything is impossible if you set your mind to it. And I can attest to that, because I am in my 30s and I never thought that I would be where I'm at now. And I don't have much, but I've definitely went through the struggle. I've worked for everything that I had. And now moving forward, I have 2 degrees. I'm licensed in a lot of different things, but not only that, I just never knew how far I could go. And sometimes I don't give myself enough credit. So what I'm saying here is that give yourself more credit, because I don't feel that you are appreciating yourself as much as you should. And you have this card. Love doesn't have to mean near. Yes. I just feel, you know, I'm getting 2 messages here that you not only need to love yourself, because I do feel that you have had like an absentee of like love for yourself for quite some time. And now there's some type of manifestation happening where you're starting to realize that you are amazing and that you are worth it. But I'm also getting that there is some type of door that is opening for you in regards to love. And Venus is all about love. It's also about money. Venus is ruled by money. So that's very interesting that you guys got both energies coming out. But it's also that there might be somebody that is coming towards you in regards to, love and opening this door for you, because the timing might be better now than it was before, is what I'm seeing here. Beautiful. Pile number 3. So I want to go ahead and I'm so excited. All the messages have been super positive today. And I just want to go ahead and pull one of these cards for you. So this is for pile number 3. What is coming for them? There we go. It's like Spirit doesn't want to hear me say it, like Venus in retrograde in Gemini, because I've said it so many times. Right, I need to stop fiddling with that. Okay, Skunk Spirit. Know your worth. Yes. Oh my gosh. Pile number 3. Isn't that just what I was saying this whole time? That you have to give yourself much more credit. Know your worth. I do feel that if this isn't something that you've truly believed in, that you thought it was impossible, I do see you are coming into terms with knowing your worth, self-worth, self-love. You are manifesting this new rebirth, that is truly meant for you. Like, you are meant to come out of the shadows and be who you are, and let the whole world know that you are here and you are not leaving and you're not going anywhere. Just like a skunk, their scent does not leave for a very long time. And not that I'm saying you're a skunk and you smell bad, but the metaphor is, what I'm trying to get at is that know your worth. You are ready to step out into the world, and you are here to stay, and you should be very proud of yourself, and don't hide from people, don't hide from the past, and just be who you are. And people are going to really be naturally attracted to that. They're going to be attracted to your energy. And what I'm seeing here is that you've definitely done the work, and you're manifesting a new beginning for you. For pile number 3 is what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to call you guys a skunk. That's bad. But you know what I mean. I was using it as a metaphor. So, all right. So last card out, I'm going to get a advice for you, or blessing for pile number 3. What would you like them to know? Yes, we have support. Pile number 3. I surround myself with those who support my vision and share my values. Yes, pile number 3, know your worth. Okay, you are supported. There are people that are going to enter your life that are going to love you no matter what, that are going to be there for you during this journey. I do feel you've been on a very long journey here with the stairs leading up to this woman's ear. And, give yourself more credit, really love yourself and know how wonderful you are. Believe in the impossible. And, I do feel that there is a lot of good coming your way. Could be romantically, it could be financially, it could be both here. You guys are the only ones I think that got both, like both energies of Venus coming through here very strongly. So those were your messages, pile number 3. I really hope it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. Give it a like, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon. That's a lot to say. And I hope to see you beautiful Lunas next time. Take care.